The customized receipt page is where you'll edit and change the settings or information that appears on the printable receipt page that all submissions automatically get generated. And you can use these settings to tweak that. So let's go through a couple of these to show you how that works. Now the first one is just to use receipts or not. By default this is on, and most calls find it extremely helpful. So if we come down to the submission settings, notice that every single submission has a little print icon. It's this icon right here. And your users also have this icon when they're logged in. So you can print these or your users can print these. And when they click this, it takes them to this special page that they can just go ahead and print out on their home printer. And there's varying parts of this that you can turn on and off. And we'll sort of go through those one by one. So I'm going to leave this page active and switch back and forth here to demonstrate this. So let's go back here to the admin side. And I'll go back to that page there. So we're on the receipt page. So if I turn off my activate receipt page and hit update, myself, admin users, or regular users won't be able to won't be able to print this page. The admin users still can, but the regular users won't see that icon anymore. So that's what that setting does. All right, now let's look at this next section of options. One is show the thumbnail. The other one is show the category, show the medium, which is our subcategory, show the display ID, show the judging tag. I'm going to turn all of these on and turn a few more of these on. And let's go ahead and update so I can refresh this print view page and show you each of these sections. So this top section here above this first dotted line is what we call the receipt. So if I turn off the judging tag and I turn off the claim receipt, turn off that and update, I'll only have on my printed page the top portion. And typically what happens is a user will print this page and they can either keep it for their own records or they can tape it to the back of their entry or submit it with their entry. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the judging tag. So let's just say update. We'll go ahead and refresh this. Typically what the judging tag is used for is if you have a show and your judges come in and physically judge the show, you want to have the ability for them to reference works of art, but you don't want the display tags up quite yet because then they would be able to see, of course, names and sale prices and things like that. So if you want sort of an anonymous show where your judges can judge, you would just simply come in here and enable this feature, and then you would cut this piece out and attach this to each individual work of art, which allows your judges to then reference this number when they do their judging or awards. Maybe they're going to award certain submissions and they can use this number. So you can optionally also put the title of the work on the judging tag, and that will just add whatever the title is to this as well. So again, you can turn that on or off. And the last setting you can turn on is the claim receipt portion. So let's go ahead and update this. Now the claim receipt is what the users would retain. So they would cut here, they would attach the top half to their submission, they would cut here, they would attach this piece to their work of art, and they would cut here and they would attach the bottom piece, or rather they would retain the bottom piece. And then when they come to physically pick up their work of art after a show, let's say, they would present their claim ticket, and you can use this claim ticket to verify it and then maybe sign or something, whatever you want to do to verify that they've in fact picked up their work of art. So only people with this claim ticket with this special number here, this number will match up with this number, and it's unique per submission, so this can't be made up by somebody else. So you can match that with the number on the back of the work of art and make sure that the correct person is picking up the correct piece of art. Now you'll notice this QR code is automatically generated on the back of each receipt as well. And this is to enable an optional feature. If you have QR codes or a QR code enabled smartphone, you can scan this QR code and it will automatically check in that piece of work. So that's detailed in the attendant video, but that's how that QR code is used.